I know I could use a break, and you look long overdue for a laugh. Hey, let's go grab some drinks, 'cause it's Beverages with Brad.
Welcome to Beverages with Brad, everybody. We're here with my guest, Ben Decastro. He's a filmmaker, he's a writer, talk show host. He's also the writer of the New York Times bestseller.
Right, yes.
Because Your Mom Does CrossFit.
It's a kid's book, yeah.
Right,
It's
yeah.
a kid. It's like the Muppet Show. It was aimed at kids, but the comedy's for the adults.
Right.
If you ever want a real reality check, you just list your book on Amazon, and then every now and then check to see where you rank. I am ranked right now at 347,000 out of
348,000. I was watching, some of your show, Carpooling with Ben, and how did that get started?
So I started it 2.5 years ago. I worked for Cardi's Furniture for 15 years. Made 3 balding Italian guys look good. It came to the point where I needed to do something else. And so I was getting ready to move on, and they said, well, if you're going to do something, we want to work with you. Create a web show or something. So I figured, well, the carpool karaoke thing was just popular with James Corden, and Jerry Seinfeld was doing his thing with comedians in cars.
I was thinking between the two of us, you're driving around in cars with your guests, I'm drinking coffee with my guests. Like, we've successfully ripped him off.
We have done what we can to avoid any kind of cease and desist. But it's been great. We've had over 1 million views of the series, had a lot of great people on there.
I think I'd be really distracted. Like, I'd probably get in an accident doing the show. You ever get into a situation when you're interviewing somebody and you're just like, there's nothing here.
I can make conversation with anybody. It's one of the gifts I got from my grandfather. And worst comes to worst, I can always just say, oh, well, hey, thanks so much for coming in the car.
Just get the hell out. Just pull up to a stop. You're done. Get out of here.
How it goes into its 3rd year. It's won an award.
Nice.
It's a good
I saw
time.
you have, like, the best of Rhode Island on there. And yeah, like, sponsored by Cardi. It's like the biggest achievement I've had so far at Beverages with Brad was the owner put a wet floor sign up to like give us our own little space.
Sure.
Like, for me, that was the highlight.
There's definitely an agenda. There's definitely, or I shouldn't say an agenda. There's definitely a topic list.
There's a lot of propaganda on the show.
Anti-traffic.
So was it a young age where you decided you wanted to get into media and stuff like that, or?
Believe it or not, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I passed the 2nd year of 7th grade, and that was the last grade of education I've had. Yeah. Failed 8th grade.
How does that happen? You just tell your parents, I'm not going to go, and they're like, yeah, that's cool.
They kind of saw it happen. I was the kind of kid that would try to get out of class, and I'd go down and hang out with the janitors because I wanted to learn how the machinery in the school
You want to
worked.
know how to do something.
Yeah. I went to Bay Queen cruises. I worked on the Bay Queen as a parking lot kid, and by the end of that first year, I was working directly with the captain.
If my parents let me out of school in 8th grade, like, I would have just played Street Fighter from then till now.
Sure. So I did the Bay Queen thing. I was playing in bands. I actually played keyboards for a short bit with Ringling Brothers Circus.
That song,
Enter the Gladiators.
Who do you think wrote that? This guy.
I wish I wrote that song.
So no. How much money do you think the guy who wrote
He's dead.
Well, but I mean, he must have earned a lot.
They didn't have royalty stuff.
No,
set
he
up.
just
it's
so he get nothing for it.
It's
nothing. They gave him some free cotton candy.
Public domain.
Yeah,
it's
poor guy.
Sorry,
May
kids.
he rest in peace. That amazing musician.
The name of the song is "Enter the Gladiators." Yeah. So.
See, who needs school? Drop out, kids. Join the circus.
That's it.
You could be like Ben Decastro.
But Ringling closed, so they're done. And
well, honestly, let's face it. The circus needed to close. It's disgusting. It was freaky as hell.
Not Ringling. Ringling was pretty clean.
I thought it was scary. The whole place smelled like shit. That's the only memories I have. Maybe it's just the clowns that just scarred me for life. I don't know. It's just I didn't have a good experience in the circus.
Sorry about that.
What do I know? You know what I mean? Maybe it's because I wasn't there to hear Ben play his keyboard. That would have changed everything.
Oh yeah, it would have greatly enhanced it. Not the person being shot out of the cannon or the 15 backflips of the guy standing in the.
His little Ben.
And 2 years ago when I started doing the Paw Sox. Some of the PA announcer there. It was 70 gigs a year spread throughout the week.
Didn't know that either. I'm learning everything about this guy.
So
you're the PA announcer for the Paw Sox.
Yep.
You're a guy who's good as his hands and everything, a jack of all trades. Do you have one thing that you're the most passionate about?
I like doing the video content for me and the carpooling with Ben stuff. I like doing that kind of stuff. I like making content that people laugh at.
Well, Ben, it's been great having you on the show today.
Thank you.
Good luck with all this craziness you're doing. Check out Carpool with Ben, Because Your Mommy Does CrossFit. Great book for my wife and everybody at her Gamut CrossFit School. And thanks for coming on, man. I
thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having
It's
me.
been fun.
This is great.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you,
we'll get
sir.
you in the car real soon. So.
Oh, I would love to drive around and get car sick with you. That'd be awesome.
Be great.